Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today. On our last video, we discussed the first mover's advantage. When a company pioneers into a market first, they enjoy special privileges. However, being first can have its disadvantages. On today's video, we will discuss the first mover's disadvantages. If you are a person who wants to grow their business and learn more about how to operate a business, then please subscribe to our channel. Now let's begin. Corporate history is replete with instances where first movers struggled to establish or sustain a competitive edge. Examples of notable failures in the online realm include Friends Reunited and MySpace. Despite their continued existence, their initial advantage did not suffice to contend with the supremacy and product excellence of Facebook. Another case is etoys.com, an online retailer launched in 1999, which, despite its first mover advantage, succumbed to bankruptcy in 2001. Coincidentally, the same year Amazon began selling toys. Although later revived, etoys.com is now under the ownership of Toys R Us. The online clothing retailer boo.com, possessing technological superiority, faced challenges due to being ahead of its time. Its resource-intensive site struggled with consumers' slow internet connections, leading to its receivership in 2000, underscoring that being the first doesn't guarantee success if the fundamental business model is flawed. Despite evidence from Golder and Telus, as well as examples like Google, first-mover advantage continues to capture corporate imagination. Reflecting the earlier dot-com boom, the recent surge in the web-based smartphone and tablet app market is driven by a fervor to be the first. Thousands of apps have been launched, each vying to secure a foothold in profitable segments of this emerging market. However, success is far from assured. According to a 2012 study, an average of 65% of users delete apps within 90 days of installation. The reliability of first-mover advantages is often undermined by the unpredictable elements of timing and luck. In their 2005 paper titled The Half-Truth of First-Mover Advantage, U.S. business scholars Fernando Suarez and Gianvito Lanzola highlighted the significance of technological innovation and the pace of market development in influencing the effectiveness of being a first mover. According to their research, in markets characterized by slow movement and limited technological evolution, first-mover advantages can be substantial. They illustrate this with the example of the vacuum cleaner market, citing Hoover as the enduring leader until the introduction of Dyson cleaners. In this relatively inert market with slow technological progress, Hoover, having entered first in 1908, maintained a prolonged advantage that is still evident in the widespread use of the company's brand name as a verb, to hoover. In contrast, in industries marked by swift technological change or rapid market evolution, being a first mover can frequently become a drawback. The initial search engines exemplify businesses that found themselves heavily invested in early versions of technology, struggling to match the rapid pace of change. Early advantages quickly lose relevance in dynamic markets. As the market progresses, later entrants often emerge as cutting-edge players, introducing innovative features that leverage market knowledge and learnings from the initial mover's mistakes. The initial advantage experienced by the first mover is typically short-lived and seldom sustainable in dynamic markets. Even Apple, which enjoyed a significant advantage as an early entrant in the smartphone market with the iPhone, is not immune to the downsides of being a first mover. Competitors, particularly Samsung, were able to heed customer feedback about iPhones, understand customer needs, and develop products with features and functionality that resonated with the market. Apple, constrained by existing technology, took time to adapt, resulting in a decline in iPhone sales. To secure an advantage, being the first is not always necessary. Procter & Gamble, a multinational corporation based in the United States, opts to enter markets strategically, aiming to establish a dominant position as either the first or second choice over the long term. This strategic approach contrasts with a hurried pursuit of being the absolute first in the market. Procter & Gamble strategically targets markets that offer favorable demographics and structure, accompanied by lower capital demands and higher profit margins. The organization places paramount importance on gaining a profound understanding of customer needs in every market they venture into. Essentially, they prioritize entering established markets over being the initial entrant in new ones. Procter & Gamble places a premium on cultivating enduring relationships with both customers and suppliers. Their approach to innovation differs from that of smaller companies, which often strive for a competitive edge through disruptive technology to capture market share. Procter & Gamble views such strategies as short-lived and recognizes the risk of rapid innovation, which may cannibalize sales and diminish returns on new product investments. In the disposable baby diaper market, for instance, Procter & Gamble launched its renowned Pampers brand in 1961, over a decade after the first mover, Johnson & Johnson's Chucks, debuted in 1949. Procter & Gamble patiently waited until customers embraced the product, conducting nearly 5 years of research to address major issues with Chucks. The result was a more absorbent, leak-resistant, comfortable, and cost-effective product. Today, Forbes values Pampers as one of the world's most powerful brands, exceeding $8.5 billion in worth, purchased by 25 million consumers in over 100 countries. In contrast, Chucks was phased out by Johnson & Johnson in the 1970s due to declining sales. In practice, the perceived advantage of speed when entering a market may be overshadowed by the significance of appropriateness. While the timing of a company's market entry, whether it's first, second, or last, is relevant, it is less critical than the suitability of its products or services for that market and its capacity to fulfill brand promises. These factors exert a substantial influence on long-term sustainability and business prosperity. While Amazon indeed benefited from a lasting first-mover advantage, its extraordinary success cannot be solely attributed to this factor. Amazon transforms its first-mover advantage into a sustainable competitive edge by consistently improving its website's user-friendliness, expanding its range of complementary products, and relentlessly reducing costs, enabling it to offer prices that outperform the market. Notably, Amazon did not achieve profitability until 2001, as its initial years were dedicated to enhancing its product and services. The groundwork for success may have been established through first-mover advantage, but Amazon's enduring edge is the result of consistent and sound long-term business practices. Certainly, first movers inherently possess a competitive advantage, leaving a lasting imprint on customers, fostering strong brand recognition, and establishing high switching costs. This advantage, coupled with control over scarce resources and the insights gained from experience, contributes to securing a robust and enduring position in the market. However, research suggests that second movers and followers can strategically position themselves advantageously. By learning from the mistakes of early entrants, they often offer superior products at more competitive prices. Skillful marketing can effectively leverage these advantages to counterbalance the benefits enjoyed by first movers. Ultimately, to achieve market leadership, a business must either be the first and remarkable or be better than its competitors. The companies that stand out, such as Amazon and Google, are the ones that were either first or superior, while those that fade from memory lacked a distinctive edge. This concludes our segment on why it is beneficial to be second. On our next video, we will discuss how you as an entrepreneur can manage your risk. It is important that you do not put all your eggs in one basket. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe.